What's up guys, Mike here on the Warhammer 100 course for what is going to be your final course preview of the Warhammer 100 course. I'm on the southern end, so 100 milers only, 50Kers, 50 milers. You're not going to see this year, but maybe next year. It's May 30th, Sunday. The race is in less than 2 weeks. It's about 50 degrees right now, 1:30-ish in the afternoon. I just started at the BART Camp Aid Station, heading down to Cumberland Falls State Park. So that's mile 13 to whatever, 20-ish, I suppose. About an 8-mile stretch. And yeah, what I think is the most technical part of the entire 100-mile route is right here in the first half of the race. So I want you guys to join me and get a good look at the course. BART Camp to Cumberland Falls. Here we go. Okay, here we are, just about 1.5 miles or so south, outbound of the BART Camp Aid Station. It's up that way. I'm headed that way. Just wanted to show you guys this little section. Beautiful, quiet, green, right here alongside the river. Good news about that is you can just step down there if you're getting hot on race day. This is 100 milers only, 50 milers, 50K. You don't come down here, I'm sorry to say. But you can hop down there, get wet, take a quick swim if you're getting too hot. Bad news is if we get a ton of rain, the river can flood up this far, but we won't put you in that situation. We'll know based on the forecast on race week whether that's going to be an issue or not. Hopefully not, but we're keeping an eye on the weather. Otherwise, I just think it's really cool running through here, running right beside the river like this, and I'm going to keep going. Let's go. too many better sections along the Warhammer 100 course than this right here. Devil Creek right there, which you just saw me pass. Some really cool rocks to scramble over. Amazing cliffs, rivers right there. And then we're on to the state park. So we're gonna keep plugging along. And you know, I just realized while I was running down here, I've never actually run this section. And to be perfectly clear, I've only done it twice. This is my third time. I've only done it in cold weather. So I realized I've never kind of been here like this. It feels like a completely new trail. Ooh, almost like a creek bed right here. But I've never been here when it's so green and full and wet, you know? Winters in this part of Kentucky are pretty dry. And it's like a completely new experience for me today, being on this trail in this kind of weather. Pretty chilly day for a late May. It's like 50 degrees, but yeah, I'm handling it. I can't even look at the camera because so many rocks. About to cross another little drainage here. Oh boy. You can get through most of this without getting your feet wet. The major water crossings are on the northern section of the route. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Very overgrown. Very overgrown. It's gonna be like this on race day. Remember what you signed up for. I am not the kind of race director who's gonna come out here with a leaf blower and a weed eater and clear the path for you. Woo. Go back uphill. Check this out. Yeah, if it looks overgrown now, it's still got 2 more weeks to grow, and I'm not gonna clear it for you. If you want that hammer around your neck, you gotta fight for it, and you gotta work for it. This isn't gonna be easy, and parts of it aren't gonna be fun, I promise. But I'll tell you, when you hit that finish line, whether you're doing the 50K, the 50 mile, or the big dog, the 100 miler, when you get back to that camp, you get that hammer around your neck, guarantee you'll be smiling. It's gonna be great. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday. Whew. Standing along the trail at just like a little clearing where the trees open up just enough to see the river. I can hear some people down on their boats. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. There they are. They're right down there. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna wave at them or do something silly. Let's keep going so I don't look too awkward. Ah, fuck. Shit. Ah. Bastards. Ah. Ah, I just got stung twice. Ah, fuck. Okay. Ow. Whew. Okay, there was a swarm of yellow jackets on that bridge. One of them got me just behind the knee. The other one right here. Ow. Luckily, I'm not allergic to them, but if you are, you should know this already. Bring your EpiPen. It's just one of the risks of being out in the woods is getting bitten by snakes, getting bitten by ticks, getting stung by bees. Ugh. I didn't feel good. I didn't see them. There was a little sign on this end of the bridge that said warning, bees on the bridge, but not on that end of the bridge. And apparently walked right through them. I can see them from here. A little swarm of them. Yeah, stung me in the arm, right behind the knee. Ugh. Fuck those guys. Ooh boy, still heading southbound, outbound on the Sheltowee Trace. Cumberland River right over there. If you want two pieces of advice for the race, in my opinion, one is related to gear and one is related to pacing. First, my advice on gear, calf sleeves or some long compression socks, something to cover your shins, because not only are there ticks all over the place, you're gonna get ticks on you during this race, but also stinging nettles. But if you don't know what those are, just Google it. It's these little plants that have little stingers on them. And I don't know if there's a poison or toxin in them, but boy, they sting like hell. And if you're sweating, that makes it even worse for some reason. So calf sleeves or long compression socks, especially in this first half for you 100 milers, because that's where you're gonna get it. My shins, luckily I have on long compression socks today, but I've had a few stinging nettles hit me in the knee. It doesn't feel good. Second, a piece of advice from me is regarding your pacing. Here between mile 13, which is at the BART campaign station back there, and Cumberland Falls, both directions, it's about an 8-mile stretch, long stretch, very technical. Allow yourself more time than you think, because you're gonna go slow because of the technicality of this trail and all the rocks. Just really hard to get a rhythm. So while it's relatively flat, really hard to maintain a good pace. What's up, guys?
Going.
So, friendly hikers there. I budgeted myself about 2 hours to get through here. I'm at about an hour and a half right now. I got a couple miles to go still. And I'm in relatively good shape. I can throw down a sub 20-minute 5K right now at 38. Don't have a ton of speed, but you know. So if you think you're gonna be covering 5 miles an hour through this section, I think 99% of you are wrong. So when you're thinking about pacing through this first half of the 100-miler, give yourselves more time than you think, especially between BART Camp and Cumberland Falls, both directions. Very technical through here. You get that one? Fuck. That hurt. That hurt my elbow. Oh God. I'm almost back to the state park. I'm almost done. And then I bit the dust. You're welcome. I mean, this has really been an eventful run. Got stung twice, ran through a swarm of yellow jackets. Probably about a quarter of a mile after that, I fell. Hurt my elbow pretty badly. Man, had probably jammed my toe 20 or 30 times on roots and rocks. Man, this race is gonna beat you up for sure. Now inside Cumberland Falls State Park, and just about a mile or less from the falls, I can hear them. Kind of, let me stop here. You can see steep drop off right here. We were running right along the river, and back here, steep climb. Not a huge climb, 150 feet maybe up the ridge, but now we're on the side of the cliff, running along steep drop off here to my right. Gotta be really careful. Still a very technical trail. Rocks, roots, mostly rocks. One wrong step sends you down the cliff. But I can hear the waterfall, which means I'm almost to the end of my run. And you, at this point, will almost be to the aid station. Remember, take a look at the map. When you get to Cumberland Falls, that is not the turnaround. Just south. I got something in my left shoe. When you get to the state park, there's a little loop, 5-mile loop just south of the park that you got to do, and then come back. There's a little mini waterfall right here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Almost there. Pretty much there. Like, I've run into all the state park hikers, all the families. I can hear the machinery back there from the state park. I can hear the falls over there. I always hate this part of the trail because it winds up further higher on the ridge, and it just seems like I'm there, but I'm not there yet. Try to get a walk, even though, or a run here, even though I'm still climbing. We'll be there eventually. Man, here we go. Pretty much there. There's a little overlook right there looking at the falls, coming down the hill into the state park. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what I see. Here we go.